And thank you so much. That is the call of the post for race number 1, and what a day it's going to be. It is the Community Track Super Bowl of horse racing. B Cup stakes races, all kinds of great racing action on the card. Race number 1, 5.5 furlongs, and this is for 2-year-olds. Field of 5. We've got some first-time starters in here, so who knows what's going to happen here. Starting things off, number 3 is Plum Blue. Lexi Rizzo on board. Sheldon Walker owns. Ron Scott, your trainer. And number 4 is a Prized Gold Dream. Blanford Stewart Rise. Pete Knight owns. Colton Mead trains. And number 5, Patrick's Code. Trevor Simpson aboard. Pete Knight owns. Colton Mead, your trainer. And first time starter, number 1, BB, Can't Touch This. Freddie Fuente is up. Lynette Braun owns. Nellie Peugeot trains. Number 2 is Are You Done? Rocky Mountain Turf Club stables own. Caitlin Fanton owns. Oral Bennett in the irons. There's your field of 5 2-year-olds traveling 5.5 furlongs. 7 minutes to post, 7 minutes. They're loaded and at the post for race 1, and they're off. Not a bad start for a lot of green 2-year-olds. On the outside is Patrick Code. Inside of that, Prize Gold Dream, now gunning up as well. On the inside, Pure Plum. There's your front group. Pure Plum on the inside. On the outside, Patrick's Code battling it out. In third place, Stalking. Prize Gold Dream back from there. You've got Are You Done? And on the outside of that, Can't Touch This. Around that turn they go with the lead still. It is Plum Blue. Plum Blue and Rizzo's cruising along nicely now outside. In second place, you've got Patrick's Code. Still in third place, saving ground, is Prize Gold Dream and Blanford Stewart. Several lengths back from there to Are You Done, along with BB Can't Touch This. As they approach the final turn, the battle continues. Up front on the inside, Plum Blue. Now coming on the outside. Patrick's Code looking dangerous, still in the hunt. Is Prize Gold Dream on that final turn, and they all went wide, and Prize Gold Dream is going to take advantage of this one coming up the inside. Didn't quite get to the lead, though. Down the stretch they come. Plum Blue now back out in front, and back up in second now is Patrick's Code. Plum Blue and Patrick's Code up the wire it is. Plum Blue. 3-5-1. Here are your prices. Number 3, Plum Blue, 520 win, 250 place, 210 show in second. Number 5, Patrick's Code, 220 place, 210 show. And number 1, BB Can't touch this, $2.90 show. $2 exactor, $8.60. $2 try, $17 even. And leading things off, number 1 is Sophia Said What? Blanford Stewart Rise. Randy Cunningham, Murray Yellowhorn, Hiram Big Swan, and Brad Schultz own Randy Cunningham Trains. Number 2, Small Surprise. King Catcher and Donna Lyra own. Lori Ferguson Trains. Alexi Rizzo's up. Number 4, Rusty Shoepenny. Pete Knight and Colton Mead own. Colton Mead Trains. Andrew Wright the rider. And number 5, Neville Stevenson up on Moore's Miracle. Pink Cloud Racing owns. Courtney Ross, your trainer. And here comes number 3, Desposito. Pete Knight, your owner. Colton Mead Trains. Trevor Simpson and the Irons. There's your field of 5 3-year-old fillies. Going to post in 7 minutes. 7 minutes to post. Shoe Penny is in. Just waiting now on number 5, Moore's Miracle, and we're good to go. And they're off. Not a bad start on the inside. You've got Sophia Said What. Alongside of that, it's Small Surprise. Further out yet, it's Rusty Shoe Penny. Back in there on the inside now, Desposito right up there as well. Moore's Miracle. This is a very tightly packed group here in the early going. Up front, the battle's on the outside. Small Surprise on the inside. Sophia Set What. These two are locked up. On the outside third, it's Moore's Miracle. On the inside, saving ground, Desposito. And trailing is Rusty Shoe Penny. Around the turn they go. This battle continues, and what a battle it is. 4 horses with a shot right now. Into the straightaway, Sophia Said What still continues to lead. In second place, Small Surprise coming up from third. Desposito started to show some rally. Back from that, Moore's Miracle. Trailing badly is Rusty Shoe Penny. Up front now on the outside, Small Surprise is taking over, trying to fight back. It's Sophia Said What. Also still trying to get some rally going. It's Desposito. Around the final turn they come, and down the stretch on the outside. Small Surprise back on the inside, where Sophia Said What, trying to fight back. Small Surprise. Now a late charge from Moore's Miracle, but not going to happen. This one belongs to Small Surprise, 2-1-3. And we'll say congratulations to the winning connections in race number 2, back-to-back victories for Lexi Rizos, Ira Donald, and Ken Kachiro. Lori Ferguson, your trainer. Here are your prices. Number 2, Small Surprise, $3.90 win, $2.10 place, $2.10 show. And second, number 1, Sophia Said What, $2.20 place, $2.10 show. And number 3, Desposito, $2.10 to show. $2 exactor, $5.10, $2 try, $11.10. And looking ahead to race number 3, there's one scratch number 1, Shim's Shadow. Consequently, there will be no show wagering or tri-actor wagering in the upcoming third race. No show or tri wagering because of the scratch of number 1, the Shim's Shadow, which only leaves us with 4 horses in that race. There's no show or tractor wagering in this race because the one horse, Shim Shadow, is a scratch, leading us with a field of 4, so try and show wagering is out. 3-year-olds, 6 furlongs, leading things off. Number 2, Mr. Witt, Norrin Caffrobe and Delbert Scaplock own. Norrin Caffrobe trains, Blanford Stewart rides. Number 3 has Trevor Simpson on board now, boarding. Pete Knight and Vernon Knight own. Colton Meade trains. Number 4, the Fiddler's Green, ridden by Neville Stevenson. Daniel Sudo and Mason Bassett own. Courtney Ross, your trainer. Rounding things out, number 5, the Truth Project. Rianne Wahoban owns. Colton Meade trains. Juana go up. There's your field of 4, and they're going to post in 8 minutes. 8 minutes to post. They're off. A nice clean start on the inside. Mr. Witt up with some really speed right up alongside of that now, boarding. Center of the track, you've got the Fiddler's Green, and on the outside, gunning up now, it's the Truth Project. This is a very tightly packed group here in the early going. On the outside, the Truth Project now out front with the lead. Inside, second place on the rail is Mr. Witt, third in the center. You've got now boarding and trailing the field, the Fiddler's Green. Round that turn they go. Up front with the lead on the inside, Mr. Witt right there now getting shoved out wide to the outside is the Truth Project. Up the inside, the Fiddler's Green now going to try to take advantage of that. And going way wide on the outside, it is now boarding. Up front, quarter mile to go is tight. With the lead, you've got the Truth Project back in front. Second place belongs to Mr. Witt. Also coming with some run now, it's the Fiddler's Green looking dangerous. And now we got it really close. On the inside, Mr. Witt. On the outside of that, the Fiddler's Green are on the final turn. And down the stretch on the outside, it's the Fiddler's Green trying to fight back Mr. Witt. The Fiddler's Green has made the move and is going to pick up the victory. The Fiddler's Green picks it up 4-2-5-3. Of the B Cup 3-year-old stakes race. Number 4, the Fiddler's Green, ridden to victory by Neville Stevenson, Daniel Sudo, and Mason Bassett own. Courtney Ross, your trainer. And here are your prices. Number 4, the Fiddler's Green, $3.30 win, $2.10 place. Number 2, Mr. Witt, $3.20 place, $2 after, $6.30. And there is the call to post for race number 4. 5.5 furlongs in distance, B-Cup sprint race. Field of 6, exactor, triactor, superfactor wagering. Should I put this on helping? And leading things off, number 1, Why Not Live, ridden by Blanford Stewart, Bruce Fenton owns, Nally Peugeot trains. Number 2, Carlock Cowboy, Mankey Marmohindi owns and trains, Freddie Fuentes in the irons. Number 3 is Trevor Simpson riding Poker Table, Jim DePew owns and trains. Number 4, Metro Dreamer, ridden by Alexi Rizzo, Jim DePew owns and trains. And number 5, Visions of Joy, Darlene Rowan is your owner, Les Adams your trainer, Oral Bennett the jockey. Rounding things out, Neville Stevenson's up on number 6, Let the Boys Sing, Jack Bolin owns, Clinton Rycroft your trainer. There's your field of 6. Going to post in 8 minutes. 8 minutes to post. Off. A little jamming up the middle there. On the inside, it is Why Not Live. Alongside of that, you've got Poker Table. Now gunning up with some speed, it's Let the Boy Sing. Let the Boy Sing jumps out for the lead. Has about 1 length lead right now. In second place, it is Poker Table. Inside third belongs to Why Not Live. On the outside of that is Metro Dreamer starting to roll along nicely. Inside saving ground, it's Why Not Live. Going out wide there on the turn was both Carla Cowboy along with Visions of Joy. End of the straightaway they go with the lead. It's going to be Let the Boy Sing. Has been there all the way so far. Going to try go gate to wire. The second place belongs to Poker Table. These two are locked up. Several lengths back from there to Metro Dreamer. And back from that on the inside is Why Not Live along with Carlotte Cowboy. Around that turn they go. The battle's on up front. On the outside, it's going to be Visions of Joy. Around the final turn they come and down the stretch, or pardon me, Poker Table. Poker Table now jumps out front. Poker Table heads out to the lead. Back in second is Let the Boy Sing. But Poker Table is going to pick up the victory. 3, 6, and a photo for third. And we'll say congratulations to the winning connections in race 4, the B Cup Sprint Stakes race. Number 3, Poker Table, ridden to victory by Trevor Simpson. Jim Depew owns and trains. Is the call of the post for race number 5, Exactor Triactor Superfactor Wagering. And race 5 does kick off the start of the pick 3 B Cups Fillies Stakes Racing, 5.5 furlong sprint. And leading things off will be number 2, Awesome Again and Again. Freddie Fuentes up. John Hollerwich owns. Nelly Peugeot trains. Number 1, Silent Auction. Len Hambley owns. Gail McConaughey trains. Jose Rocha the jockey. Number 3, Only One Kiss. Ridden by Alexi Rizzo. Travis Robinson, Dale Johnson owned. Godfrey Weaselhead trains. Number 4, Capelli. Helen Reynolds and Darcy Peterson own. Gary Marks trains. Trevor Simpson the jockey. Number 5 has Blanford Stewart up on Lady Amelia. Gordon Howe owns. Gary Marks, your trainer. And number 6 is Golden Bears. Juana Pango rides. Mankey Marmo Hindi owns and trains. And number 7, Catalina Dreamin'. Neville Stevenson aboard. Pink Cloud Racing owns. Courtney Ross trains. There's your field of 7 fillies and mares going to post in 7 minutes. 7 minutes to post. For race 5. And they're off. Nice, clean, even start on the inside. Silent Auction alongside of that. You've got Awesome Again and Again. Now coming up with some speed is Capelli. Tucked back in, Only One Kiss. On the outside, you've got Lady Amelia. And back from there, trailing the last 3, it's Awesome Again and Again, along with Golden Bears and Catalina Dreamin'. Up front now with the lead on the inside, it's Capelli. Rolling along on there on the outside of that, it's going to be Lady Amelia. Also up there now, Only One Kiss. On the inside of that, it's Silent Auction. There's your front grouping. 2 lengths back from that to Awesome Again and Again, followed by Golden Bears and Catalina Dreamin'. Up front now with the lead, it's still going to be Capelli with the lead. Outside from there, it's going to be Lady Amelia. Far outside of that, Only One Kiss. These 3 are battling it out. And back from there, you've got Silent Auction. Around that final turn they come. This is going to be a heck of a finish. Around the final turn and down the stretch they come with the lead right now. It's going to be Capelli. Only One Kiss on the outside. Only One Kiss. Lady Amelia. What a battle on the outside. Only One Kiss picks it up. We'll say congratulations to the winning connections in race 5, the Alberta Bred Sprint Stakes for Fillies and Mares. Number 3, Only One Kiss, ridden to victory by Alexi Rizos, Travis Robson, and Dale Johnson owned. Godfrey Weaselhead, your trainer. And here are your prices. Number 3, Only One Kiss, $8.20 win, $3.40 place 280 show. And second, number 5, Lady Amelia, $3.30 to place 260 show. Number 4, Capelli, $3.10 to show. $2 exactor, $26.20. $2 try, $84.90. $1 super factor, $154.70. Well, Jim DePee owns and trains. Jose Rocha, the jockey. And number 2, Uncle Chemo. Jack Boland owns. Mankimar Mahindi is your trainer. Trevor Simpson, the jockey. 3, Masters Bluff. Darcy Rolfe owns. Nally Peugeot trains. Blanford Stewart, the rider. Number 4 is a scratch. Number 5, the hybrid. Ed Ackerstrom is your owner. Bob Gwillem trains. Lorena Bugeaud up. And number 6, Lucky BN. Godfrey Weaselhead owns and trains. Alexi Rizos. Rise, there's your abbreviated field of 5 horses. Going a mile and a 16th in 8 minutes. 8 minutes to post. They're off. A nice clean start for this route race on the inside up front. Captain Will jumps right up and now moving up as well. Masters Bluff on the far outside. Lucky BN. There's your front group in between horses. The hybrid. And back from there it is Uncle Chemo. This is a very tightly packed group. A mile and a 16th. Up front with the lead it is Masters Bluff. Going to try to go all the way. Second place belongs to Captain Will. Third place it is the hybrid. Out from there you've got Lucky BN. And 3 lengths back from that, Uncle Chemo. Up front, you can throw a blanket over this crew. On the inside, Masters Bluff. Now on the outside of that, Captain Will. These two are locked up. Further outside from there is the hybrid. Then you've got Lucky BN, and still trailing is going to be Uncle Chemo. Down the stretch they come for the first time. Up front with the lead, Masters Bluff trying to go gate to wire in a mile and a 16th. Captain Will's in second place on the outside. Third is the hybrid. Lucky BN saving ground on the inside. And trailing is Uncle Chemo. Up front with the lead still, it's going to be Masters Bluff. Blanford Stewart is a master at stealing fractions and going gate to wire. We'll see how he does. On the outside of that, Captain Will right there. Also coming now is the Lucky BN. Looking dangerous is Lucky BN. Back from there, you've got the hybrid and trailing badly still, Uncle Chemo. Up front now, it's a battle. Captain Will on the outside, Lucky BN on the inside. These two are battling it out. Back from there now comes the hybrid with a run. The hybrid coming from off the pace as well. What a finish this is going to be around that final turn. And down the stretch on Captain Will on the outside. Lucky BN on the inside. Captain Will and Lucky BN battling this one out up a wire. Captain Will picks it up 1-6-5-3. And we'll say congratulations to the winning connections. Number 1, Captain Will, ridden to victory perfectly by Jose Arocha. Jim DePew owns and trains. Here are your prices. Captain Will pays $4.90 win, $2.30 plays $2.10 show. And second, number 6, Lucky BN, $2.50 plays $2.10 show. And number 5, the Hybrid, $3.70 show. $1 Super Factor, $87.95. $2 Exactor, $11.50. $2 Try was $76.60. And live racing action resumes tomorrow here at Rocky Mountain Drift Club. Post time is 1:15, and a special Monday night, 6 p.m. horse racing live right here at the Rocky Mountain Drift Club. Last time we did this on Monday, we had a huge response. We're hoping for the same thing again. 6 races tomorrow, 7 races on Monday night. And leading things off, number 1 is Miss Watson. Oral Bennett Rise. Darlene Roan owns. Les Adams, your trainer. Number 2 is Pretty Dark Rose. Alexi Rizzo is up. Cassandra and Cody Blattler own. Cody Blattler trains. Number 3, Not Too Shiny. Corrine Draper owns. Danny Oberholzer trains. Lorena Bujold, the jockey. Number 4, Dance Mariah. Friday Fuentes up. Robert Taylor owns and trains. Number 5, Gay Shan. Ridden by Neville Stevenson. Godfrey Weaselhead owns and trains. Number 6, Candy Red. Gordon Howe owns. Gary Marks trains. Blanford Stewart rides. Number 7, Tegan's Best Wilco. Trevor Simpson, the jockey. Gordon Howe owns. Gary Marks trains. There's your field of 7 fillies and mares going to post in 6 minutes. 6 minutes to post. at the post for race 7. They're off. A nice clean start, jumping up with some early speed. That is a pretty dark rose. Going to get right out there. Catch me if you can. Outside from there is going to be Candy Red coming after Pretty Dark Rose. On the inside of that, it's Not Too Shiny. Outside from there, Tegan's Best Wilco. After that, you've got Gay Shan. Inside from Gay Shan, it is Miss Watson, and trailing the field, Dance Mariah. Up front, rolling around now with the lead on the inside, Pretty Dark Rose, but challenge is coming from Candy Red right away. Candy Red right there with Pretty Dark Rose. These two are locked up. Third place belongs to Tegan's Best Wilco. In fourth, Not Too Shiny. And back from there is going to be Miss Watson. Further back yet, it's Gay Sham. And trailing the field, Dance Mariah. Up front now with the leads. Battle continues. Pretty Dark Rose now on the inside. On the outside, Pretty Dark Rose, it's Candy Red. These two have been there the whole way so far. Third place belongs to Not Too Shiny. On the outside of that, Tegan's Best Wilco. Inside from there, Ms. Watson, followed by Gay Shan, along with Dance Mariah. Up front, this battle continues. With the lead on the inside is Pretty Dark Rose. On the outside, it is Candy Red around that final turn. And down the stretch, Pretty Dark Rose heading for home. Candy Red game trying to fight back up the inside. Late comes Ms. Watson, but this one belongs to Pretty Dark Rose. 2-6-1.